Hello. For those of you who do not know who I am, my name is Darren McDuffie, owner-operator of McDuffie Marketing, LLC. All right, this video is just a quick introduction of who I am and what am I doing online, okay? So if you are an entrepreneur, if you're a business owner, an aspiring business owner, if you're currently in college for a business, I'm going to be sharing a lot of free information, a lot of free tutorials on business, LLCs, all of this stuff you need to grow your business, and not only grow your business, keep yourself protected, and how to have a family and a normal life while doing all of this stuff, okay? Even if you're in college, if you're a business student in college, okay? So just a little bit about myself. I've owned a marketing and web design company for the past several years. I've had clients throughout the United States, Canada, one of which moved from Hawaii to the Philippines, okay? So I've been doing this for quite some time, and I finally had to take my own advice and start to put myself and my expertise online. I have to admit, I am extremely uncomfortable with taping myself, standing in front of a camera. I can stand in front of a group of people and stand on stage and talk just fine. Okay, I guess it's the old military in me. But this thing here is extremely uncomfortable for me. But I regurgitate things to my clients. I'm consulting people. I've been coaching people for a very long time, and it's about time I take my own advice and start putting myself online to show you all who I am, what I'm about, and hopefully the content that I'm going to be sharing is going to be helping other people, okay? So again, if you're watching this video, you're probably interested in business, in college for business, or currently own a business, okay? So I'm probably not the first person that you've watched online, okay? I hate to use the word saturated, but from what I've been seeing through the years, and this is very important for me to mention, it seems as if the content regarding business, social media, all of this stuff for entrepreneurs, it seems as if all of the popular people online, the so-called social media gurus, they have been oversaturating the internet with the same information over and over again, and it's kind of became sort of like, you know, they kind of became like sort of like celebrities, okay, which is not a bad thing. These young men and women are doing a great job online. They're doing a great job, you know, growing their online businesses. But there's a lot of problems with this, and one of the big problems is, again, they're regurgitating the same thing over and over again. And a vast amount of these so-called social media gurus did not necessarily grow real marketing agencies with real customers. They did not. They were doing tutorials and selling online courses on how to build a website for customers, but they never really built websites for customers. They just learned how to do web design, put themselves online, got a big following, which is hard work. And now they all of a sudden teaching other business owners how to run a web design company, how to run a marketing agency, when they've never really run a marketing agency themselves. They've never had to deal with customers, a large amount of customers. And so with that said, there's something lacking online, okay? The people like myself who actually went through the ringer, who've been through all of this stuff through the years and growing a actual marketing agency, a web design company, growing a company in general, people like me normally don't put ourselves online, okay? And I'll give you a more realistic example of this. There have been, it's so bad online now with these social media gurus. When you talk about this thing and you trying to run an ad on something like this, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, a vast majority of these social media platforms they're denying our ads. Okay, because there's so many of these people lying to people. They're like this office here. I started off in a coffee shop, okay? And I actually have that documented. I'm going to be sharing those videos showing you I'm in a coffee shop. I've used to meet clients in a coffee shop, in the restaurants. When I got into this building, when I started growing my clientele, this is not the first office that I purchased. It's actually around the corner from this one, and it's not a window office. Okay, it took me a little bit to get to this office. It took me a little bit more clients or what have you. Now I have this office. Well, you have these social media gurus online. Most of the people who are popular with big followings, they're in the office. They don't have any photos. I need to clean up. If I showed you my office right now, it's a little messy, but their office is perfect. It's this corner office, downtown Manhattan or downtown LA. And, you know, it's this 23, 24-year-old person. For the most part, that office is not theirs. They either rented that office for the day to do a ton of footage. Okay, they borrowed the office from their father, their grandfather, their uncles and aunties and cousins, and it's not theirs. Okay, so they are fooling people. They're renting. They're going to Miami. They're renting Lamborghinis, putting themselves in a T-shirt with their business logo on it, and they don't own that car. Okay, and I can keep on going on and on with this. They're doing a good job. They're fooling people, they're tricking people, and they're making a lot of money growing this following on social media, getting this craze. But when it comes to the nitty gritty of business, their videos are really good. They're really good on camera. They have video teams editing their videos for them. They're putting Lamborghinis in the background. They're in these high-rise offices, but it's not theirs. Okay, that is not a reflection of their success, and they're not showing the reality of actually owning a business, especially a web design company or a marketing agency, like a service-based business. Okay, so it's a lot of that going on, and frankly, it's been pissing me off through the years, and I cannot sit back. Even though I'm uncomfortable with this, I cannot sit back and just continue to let this happen. Okay, so, and I can keep on going on and on about that, but I'm gonna try my best to leave it at that. Okay, so for people like myself with real clients, real customers, and another thing I'm forgetting, a person that grew a company, service-based business, while having a full family at home in a full-time job, a busy schedule, a full-time career. That's another thing that a lot of these younger people online are lacking. Not taking anything away from them and being smart and savvy and business owners, but from my experience, okay, people that contact me for marketing services, consulting services, web design services, most of these people are easily over the age of 30 years old. Okay, most of my bigger paying clients are are over 50 years old. All right, so these people are contacting me to basically operate one of the most important parts of their business. It's one or two things. I have business owners that owned a business for the past 20 years, and they need a marketing agency just to keep what they currently have. They don't necessarily want to explode their business or grow their business any further. They want to sustain their business and make sure that they're strong enough where a competitor doesn't come in and take everything from them. And there's the other side of businesses. They just need to get clients. They need to get customers. They need an online presence. Okay. Well, with that said, the reason why I'm saying this, these people, this is how they're paying their bills. This is how they're buying their children clothes, putting food in their children's mouths. It means something to know what that's like. A lot of these people online that, you know, on the younger side, again, regurgitating everything. This is a game to a lot of them. They're acting like they have a marketing agency and all of this experience, and they really don't. They don't understand the importance of it. They don't understand what it's really like to have a family at home and actually, you know, how important it is for these business owners to hire our services to keep what they have going on. Okay, so it's a very serious thing. All right, so I'm not only going to be sharing tutorials on the technical stuff, on all of the, you know, social media stuff, that, you know, the business information. I'm also going to be sharing my experience on how to do all of this with a wife or a husband at home. How do you do all of this how do you grow a business when you have a full-time career and you have children? How do you do this? Okay, so I'm going to be sharing a lot of unique information about that as well. Not just a tutorial on this and a tutorial on that. I'm going to slide in some information about family and how to fit all of that in through all of this craziness. Okay. So if you watch this far, I don't know how long this video is. Another thing about myself, if you're going to be consuming my content, I'm not editing these videos. I'm not hiring a video crew. I'm not trying to make the video look good. I'm not trying to entertain you. That is something I'm not going to be doing. I might do it every once in a while if I feel like it, or do some clickbait here and there, you know. But for the most part, I'm going to be giving you raw, real information, not information to entertain you, but information to protect your business, grow your business, and to actually teach you what to do ahead of time so it can be easier for you to make some money for yourself and your family and do it much easier without going through some of the things I've been through early on in business. Okay, so thank you again for watching this video. You've probably seen this on Facebook or YouTube. So if you're on a social media platform, like and follow me. I'm going to be sharing a ton of free information. If you're on YouTube, subscribe to my channel. All right, I can't thank you enough, and you all enjoy your day. I appreciate it.